recently, the World Health Organization declared Mpox to be a global health emergency following some outbreaks in Africa. However, the Russian government says, don't worry, traditional values will protect us. Well, wait, what do they mean by traditional values? Well, they mean homophobia. So now, before I go into the statement here from Anna Popova, head of the Russian Consumer Protection Watchdog, I have to be clear about how Mpox is considered to spread. So now, it spreads through close contact, and occasionally from the environment to people via objects and surfaces that have been touched by a person with Mpox. It's pretty serious. According to the WHO, can be passed from person to person through prolonged skin-to-skin contact, which is kissing, hugging, cuddling, dancing, sexual contact, obviously, with a person that has the virus, or by touching or sharing objects, fabrics, or surfaces, clothes, bed sheets, cigarettes, vape pens, towels, etc. Now, another way to contract Mpox is contact with infected animals from hunting, trapping, or consuming them. So you could also touch a sick rodent or get bitten or scratched and get it that way. So now, that's how you can get it, right? So it seems like you can get it from a variety of different ways. However, Popova went on to say that, no, this is just for gay people. Quote, considering the specifics of how Mpox is spread, I am absolutely sure that in Russia, with its traditional values, this disease, which is an epidemic disease, is not something we need to be afraid of. For Russia, this does not present a danger. We are not expecting it to spread. It won't happen. I can guarantee you, with that attitude, it will. I'm just saying, we've seen this movie before, okay? We've heard this before. They said the same thing about AIDS. Oh, don't worry, it won't spread. Traditional values and all. And what happened? It spread. You know what happens with AIDS? Anyone can get it. Same thing with monkeypox. Anyone can get it. Anyone. It doesn't matter if you're gay. It doesn't matter if you're straight. It just matters if you've been in contact with someone who has been infected by it. Now, currently, the Mpox variant that's affecting people in the Democratic Republic of Congo, Uganda, and Kenya. By the way, Uganda, not exactly a very gay-friendly place, okay? They're the ones that the Republicans sent missionaries over to try to have them pass the Kill the Gays bill. That is currently being affected by Mpox. And yet the Russian government says, well, they're too gay over there. Really? Really? Is that going to be your... no, we're not that gay. That's what Russia is saying. It's absolutely ridiculous. Now, this Mpox variant, Clade 1, is more contagious and deadlier than the one affecting Western nations that happened in an outbreak back in 2022. And according to the Health and Human Services Department, there are no known cases of Clade 1 Mpox in the U.S. so far. There were 3 in Russia, though. There were 3 in Russia, so apparently those traditional values ain't worth jack. I'm telling you, it's so ridiculous. Now, according to the HHS, they say that the risk general public in the United States from Clade 1 Mpox circulating in the DRC is very low. But they are well prepared to detect and manage any potential cases. Now, that's different than what Russia has done, okay? Now, in the United States, we have vaccines, okay? So, yes, there's an Mpox vaccine. It's been out for the last couple of years. So, that said, it is suggested that you get a vaccine to protect you from Mpox. But again, so far, doesn't seem to be any cases popping up in the United States. Now, Russia, their prevention is getting rid of gay people. Which again, this is not a gay disease. There's no such thing as a gay disease. All right? And they're like, no, we're going to crack down on gay people, trans people, the whole LGBTQ plus community. We're cracking down on them. And you wonder why the right wing here absolutely loves Russia right now. It's because they're doing the things that they could only dream of. Only problem is, using this as an excuse to continue to further oppress the gay community, the trans community, I mean, they're opening themselves up to a pox. And by the way, you know what I mean with that that sidebar, a pox on Russia. I'm showing you the pox on Russia right now, Putin. That's the pox. That's the person that's led them into a disastrous war in Ukraine. And yet they're the ones that are calling the LGBTQ community for a long time terrorists. Really? You're the country that just invaded your neighbors. Terrorists. Terrorists. But again, traditional values, getting back to it, it's not going to protect anybody. The fact that you have world leaders that are still saying this in 2024 is absolutely insane. Again, the way to protect yourself is to get vaccinated. 2 doses of the Mpox vaccine or previous clade 2 infection should protect a person against severe illness from clade 1, according to the Department of Health and Human Services. That's the reality. Science and knowledge are the answer, and our prevention. Prevention is not homophobia and ignorance, but we can see exactly where the right wing in Russia is taking them. We have the chance to avoid their mistake. Vote accordingly. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, subscribe with the bell icon in order to get notified whenever a new video is released. And if you want to support independent, progressive media through this difficult time where it seems like everybody is shutting down, you can become a member on our YouTube page, you can become a subscriber on Facebook, or you can go to my Patreon. It's patreon.com/Jeff Waldorf. Thank you.